Good morning. And you see, I have no hat, okay? How about join me what the Senate and Assembly did yesterday with the help of my dear friend, brother from another mother, actually two of them, Assemblyman Andy Raia, Deputy Speaker Phil Ramos, and Honorable Senator Bonacic, and the leadership of the Republican senators in the Senate, and my new friend, Assemblywoman Gunther. How about join me to have a big welcome, a standing ovation, and I didn't forget my comptroller, okay? He's actually real, my brother. A standing ovation with applause, but the Senate and Assembly did, welcoming Dr. Subhash Chandra's investment, creating job, and also let him know how we New Yorkers really make somebody welcome. Please join me. Give a standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are better than I thought. People say a lot of things, politicians say a lot of things. When come to deliver, very few people keep their promises. It happened to be coincidence. He happened to be a politician, but above all, he's good humanitarian. And that's what made me so proud to join you, Dr. Chandra, on this venture that you have. It's going to be success, there's no doubt about it, because they say, if you make it in New York, you make it everywhere. In your case, you already made it everywhere. So the next person I'm going to introduce while you are in a cheering mood, if that's okay? See, at least I follow the protocol. I usually don't like to say this, but why not? But I have the microphone. Though I don't have a formal education, I went to school only one day. That's one of the reasons I have no speech here, because I'm going to speak from my heart. The educated people are the only one who need written speeches. The one who don't go to school, they don't need it. So, you meet people in politics, and we all pretend and say, you are my friend, you are so and so. We don't mean it. And I learned that very well while I was growing up on the street. When you say something, maybe you don't mean it, then it's better don't say it. And but let me, in my journey, travel after travel, all those many countries and in America. And my friend who owned a TV Asia, just sitting there, I met him when I didn't speak English at all. I mean, I still don't speak English, but that kind of and so, in that journey, I'm humble, meeting people and learning from all of them. But among them, I met a gentleman who was the youngest elected in the state, in one time at least. And he became friend. And I still remember in that day having a lunch together. I say, are you sure you want me to be your friend or you to be my friend? He said, wasn't sure, we wouldn't have set up the lunch. Usually people doubt, Sandra, the politicians, because that's how the system is. People don't want to believe them. They think they're all corrupt. It's no good. It's a bad profession. But then there are a people who had set an example but public servant is, and among them, one of my brother from another mother is our own state comptroller, Tom DiNapoli. And he just told me I mess up his schedule. I rearrange the circumstances, but he keep forgetting. I told him I never went to school, so if I make mistakes, it's expected. He is a real example of a public servant. He is a real example of a politician. He is a real example of a brother. He is a real example, at least in my opinion, and my opinion count for me. If somebody don't believe it, that's their problems. But I am so proud, so honored, so privileged. By the way, I have no business with the state. I want you to know. So he cannot favor me anything. And the state people can't even get you deported. So even though my friend John Faso didn't show up here, I take his class later on, okay? I want you to know. You let him know. I known him a long time. He should have been here, but we work on it. My friend Tom DiNapoli is the real deal, real deal. If any one of you know him, my words, no need to say it. He is the real deal. He is the friend of the community. He is friend of New York. He is friend of everyone who come and meet him. The only sad part is about Tom DiNapoli. He don't know how to say no. It doesn't matter what cost him his time or circumstances. He stand with a friend. He stand with the community. He never lets you down. I'm honored and privilege to invite, if that's okay, invite our great speaker, a good friend, our comptroller, State of New York, Tom DiNapoli.